Hello everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. We have just collected Quint's oath as to his role in the slaughter of the town's children that happened here in Castle Jhareg. And now we move on to the judgment phase. We're going to bring both his oath and Karlat's oath to the air elemental, or something that uses the same token as the air elemental, the guardian. And we'll talk to her. Now, there are actually a couple different ways that this can play out, and I'll try and show you all of them.
Greetings, Judge. Do you bring with you the oaths of the Brothers Jhareg?
Yes. Which oaths do you bear? Both Quint's and Karlat's. Thank you. Are you prepared to stand in judgment? Yes, I am ready. Quint and Karlat Jhareg, I summon you unto the court of judgment. Greetings, Lady Guardian. Greetings, Judge. All of us face dour, waiting for the judgment hour. You know well the charges that your morning lord has brought against you. On a midwinter night long ago, the children of Charwood were brought here and slaughtered. You, the accused, have each spoken in your defense and given your written oath to judge before you. Our souls long for rest, Lady Guardian, and our hearts for justice. Hold your tongue, Karlat Jhareg. You have had your say and given your oath. That is all the court requires of you. Now it is time for that judge to decide the fate of us all. Judge, what is your ruling? Alright, so you can actually go a couple different ways with this. I'll first show you what happens if you find Quint guilty for bringing the children to the slaughter. Judge, you grant me the suffering I have begged of Lathander for so long. For each child I shall travel anew into the abyss to do my penance. Karlat, you have been found innocent in the judge's eyes. Here is the phylactery stolen from you by your brother. Take it and go. And you'll get 375 experience points. At last, what was stolen from me has been returned, and I may finally shed this half-dead form. I, too, thank you for my freedom, Judge. Long have I stood watch over this castle. I have but one question. What brought you to your judgment? It was simple. Quint admitted his own guilt. That much is true. Do you wish to know... Do you wish now to hear Lathander's version of this tragedy? Yes, give me the Morning Lord's account. That a slaughter of children happened within these walls one midwinter's night is beyond refute. Less clear, however, are the events that led to such crime. Indeed, it was Quint Jhareg who gathered up the village children for a party within the castle library. I did, Judge. Never will I forgive myself. Yet it was his brother Karlat who tricked him into doing so, and who cast the spell that caused the slaughter. Karlat sought to become a noble Baelnorn, you see, and he had been told that the blood of innocents would be required. I made it quick, just a moment of pain. I was told that they would be returned to life as soon as I finished my ceremony, but I never finished. It was the Demon Belial who told him that lie, twisting Karlat's good intentions to an evil end. The phylactery was at the heart of it. Karlat needed it. Belial gave it. Quint stole it. Lathander confiscated it. I guarded it, and you judged its fate. It is done. To all assembled, then, Lathander declares this court adjourned. When you leave, I shall seal the castle doors, and you shall never return. May the judge always know the blessings of the Morning Lord. Alright. So if you now leave the castle, you'll find things changed on the outside. And not necessarily for the better. You are now in the town ruins. Judge, it is me, Mayor Mobley. Curses, Judge, you have cursed us all. Even now, Karlat's minions set torches to the village. Do you see now why we did not want change? Maybe I can still help. Help? We are beyond all help now. The judgment has been made. The court adjourned. If ever you were unsure, you should never have stood judgment. I can feel the fire coming for me, even now. It burns, Judge. It burns so much. And then if you go out through the city gates, the town is in flames. And there's lots of similar things to what you found in his hallway in the town. Man, that is a lot of creatures to kill if you wanted a lot of fighting to go on. Oh my goodness, look how many there are. This is hilarious. Maybe I'll try fighting all these off screen. Just to see if I can. But in any case. And that is if you choose Quint as being the guilty party. If instead you find Carlat guilty and tell them to destroy the phylactery. No, the phylactery is everything. Quint, you have been found innocent in the judge's eyes. Be free from your madness and die knowing that your brother's soul shall not be tainted by undeath. At last, the madness ends. The phylactery has brought nothing but evil to this house. Come, brother, now we both can rest. And then she asks you again what makes you came to your choice. I'm going to tell her that Carlat's story didn't hold up to scrutiny. Wise is the judge who sees beyond the surface. Do you wish now to hear the Lathander's version of this tragedy? And then you can have them go over it again. Everything's been judged, and this time, when you go out into the town... Oh, so in that case, you get 500 experience points for choosing Carlat. So you get 100 extra, 25 extra experience points for finding Carlat guilty. And then also, a nicer town ruins. Look how the light shines through the leaves again. See all you've done? I've stayed behind to thank you. You're welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you? You have done all that we could have ever hoped for. We can all rest now, all of us. We leave these woods to the animals and to you. Goodbye, Judge. You have served us well. And then behind is left a chest. So you get another 299 experience points. And then you get a chest with some magical items and a little bit of gold in it as well. And that's probably what most people end up choosing if they didn't know the trick about Belial and how to summon him and get his, third-party explanation as to what's going on. Alright, so now you can also choose to find neither Quint nor Carlat guilty of the crime. There is no denying that a great crime has been committed, Judge. What evidence do you bring that it is not at the hand of the Brothers Jhareg? I have the written oath of the demon Belial. Indeed, Belial, Lord of Fire, I summon you unto the court of judgment. Oof, Lathander's got some big swing if he can, his minion can summon the Lord of Fire. Does Lathander have sudden need of my services, Lady Guardian? Long have I sensed that you too have been trapped within this castle. The judge has produced your written confession and found you guilty. He may very well find me guilty, my lady, but punishing me shall be quite another matter. You hold no power over me, Guardian. I stand guard over the phylactery by Lathander's will. The fate of that phylactery determines the fate of all who gather here, even me, even you. Decide, Judge, what shall be the fate of the phylactery? Now you have two choices here. You can tell them to guard it as they always have, in which case everything remains exactly the same in this place. The Demon Lord Belial is trapped within Castle Jhareg, and the town stays trapped in the Weave of Time, and when you go outside it'll be the same town that you had been before. But if you choose to take the phylactery, it'll release the Demon Belial, but the town is let out of the Weave of Time, and they're able to return to true death. So that's the path that we're going to take. Ha! Your judge is a fool, Guardian. The court is closed then, the case resolved. By Lathander's own decree, we are free to go, even me. The Fire Lord speaks true, but your decision is final. Lathander has decreed that there is no turning back. By the Morning Lord's power, I shall make it so, Judge. Take this vessel and guard it unto the end of your days. With your judgment, the souls of all gathered here are finally free of this place. I have but one question. What brought you to your judgment? We must all be free, be it to do evil or good. Yeah. Well spoken then, and not without merit. Do you wish now to hear Lathander's version of the tragedy? Sure. I don't think anything changes here. Just doing a quick read. So at this point, Belial gets his own input. Some of my finest work, might I add. Even now, the Dark Lords ride into battle with the name of Belial, Lord of Fire, on their lips. The phylactery was at the heart of it. Okay, and we've read that before. And we've read that before. Alright. Everyone goes free, the good and the bad. And no one is stuck in the time loop. And we'll grab the goodies on this chest that we missed on the way in. And we'll get less experience points from this version. I think we only get 375 than if we had chosen Karlat to take the blame. But this way you get the more exposed truth of the matter. And you still release the town to from their time loop without bad things happening. Same conversation that we had before. And he does indeed, but you do, let's see, you still get the 299 experience points? Yeah, you still get the 299 experience points, and you get the chest with magic items in it. Ooh, this time we got a wand of fire, which has fireballs in it. Well, that's cool. In any case, and now if you look at the town, there's now no longer a town there. There is a dire bear, though. It's probably worth a small sum of experience points. Don't mind me, dire bear. Just passing on through. Ooh, a dire boar as well. So now the wild animals grace this land, as opposed to the ghosts. All the buildings are now in ruins, as if time miraculously just caught up with everything else that had happened here. I don't think there's anything to loot in the town ruins. I don't think there's any way to get back there. That little cove, a little area, what have you. And as we exit out the front, there's no more bodies on stakes, which is nice. There's no reason for us to go back to the earlier portions of the wood, so we'll just teleport to the Temple of Tyr. Let's see, let's go ahead and make some purchases. Sell off all of our stuff. Alright, I think we've sold everything we're going to sell. We're now at close to 280,000 gold pieces. And off we go. So, first stop is going to be Eltura's, because we have 2 tomes to hand over to her.
Well, hello. Have you exciting news for me, or is this just a routine visit? Either way, I'm pleased to see you again.
I have one of the tomes you seek. That is of most exciting news. Please, let me see what you have. Oh, this is so very exciting. And we'll put on our persuasion gear to try and get more money out of her. Offer the Tome of Fire. Well, the Tome of Fire. That will be a nice addition to my collection. Thank you so very much. And now for your reward. This should keep you quite happy indeed, I would think, don't you? Now tell me what else I might do for you. Surely you can provide me with more than that. The tomes are rare indeed. Fine, I will give you what I can, but do not ask for more. I have another tome to offer. Offer Tome of Death. Alright. Much the same. Surely you can provide me with more than that. Alright. And that, I believe, finishes our quest. I believe that was the 5th one. Yep. I think now we have turned in all of the books. The 5 tomes of Imaskar. Alright. We still have to hand some stuff over to Erebith. We still have to find the werewolf. And yeah, let's do the werewolf right now, actually. Oh, and the bounty hunt. So to the north we will go for those. There's the Portlast Mines to the north, and I believe the werewolf cave. So yeah, Port Last Mines are going to be up here to the north. Hello, dire wolf. Down you go. They don't make dire wolves like they used to. Alright, here are the Port Last Mines. We've explored here before, but weren't able to get in because these gates were locked. But now we have the key. Orcs and ogres. Whew. This guy's going down. So easily, I might add. Oh, whoops, and I'm still wearing my persuasion gear rather than my combat gear. And they're still going down that easily. Alright, let's go north first. Or sorry, east first, and then we'll head north.
For honor and glory.
Even ogres are effortless. That's how you know you're a true adventurer. Take down ogres with ease. Woo! That was a lot of damage. Let's see if there was something good inside that chest. Armor of Comfort. That's pretty good. I have the feeling that was a trap that will randomly spawn good, high-quality loot. So you can keep trying if you don't get what you want.
For honor and
Alright. More orcs and ogres. Which is fair enough. We've been finding lots of these guys in this area. I'm just questioning, were they like trapped inside here? How did they get in and out? Did they have their own set of keys? Because we got our key from the bounty office.
make this fight count.
Not quite sure where he got his key. Maybe he was given the key by Yeskar. Ooh, sling +3. Just go looting around in a campfire. People just pouring money into their campfire. They make some weird choices. Alright, man, why is this so dark? My character has dark vision. Should be able to see just fine. Just keep swinging COVID. They all go down without a fight. Or a minimal fight. I expected better of you. I'm going weird with the character art on some of these creatures.
Make this fight count. Make this fight count. It will be your last.
Alright, so this is the appropriate time to say make this fight count. It'll be your last. Didn't make much sense when he was yelling at barrels and chests and stuff before. Chump change. Get your chump change. I think it's, ooh, gauntlets of swordplay. Haven't seen any gauntlets in a while. I think there's a good chance that
Now see.
we don't end up hitting 300,000 gold pieces before the end of this. Oh, I mean, Act 2 is going to be much longer than this. We're going to be going someplace. But before we finish up our main quest for this section, I think Act 2 is probably the longest act in the game. If it isn't, it certainly feels that way. Alright. Grab our loot. And through these doors we go. Yo, what's happening, Yeskar? What do you say? Foolish hero, Yeskar will smash you. Don't think so. Why should I not kill you? Yeskar will tell you secret about young girl Sheldrissa. Then you let Yeskar live. Sheldrissa, what sort of secrets does she have? Sheldrissa not so pure-hearted. Yeskar not kidnap her. She run away with Yeskar. Her idea. I don't care. You're still a fugitive from the law. I mean, I still have to collect on you. Alright. Maybe we'll question her later. I think I've decided to kill you after all. Yeskar not dead yet. Yeah, okay. Well, yes you are. Wait, why do I get 7 points towards evil? He's a fugitive from the law. Oh well, we got evil points. I guess we're not all good. Even if he didn't kidnap her, he's still an escapee. He didn't give us any reason not to collect the bounty. Alright, these guys' key. Let's open up this door. Alright, Sheldrissa. What you got?
Gods, haven't you monsters tortured me enough? Just leave me alone.
Sheldrissa, right? I'm COVID, and your father sent me to rescue you. Rescue? Wait, you're the one who saved Neverwinter. Does this mean the gods have forgiven me? Is it possible, despite my stupidity? I shouldn't have believed him. It was going to be a grand adventure, and I would be a true hero like you. Oh gods, I'll never be able to return home. Alright. She's trying to pull the wool over our eyes, it seems, if we're to believe the Yeskar. Persuade. I'm sorry. I don't think I can talk about it. I'll be safe now if I just go home. You're safe now, but I need you to tell me what happened, please. I guess I could tell you. You seem much nicer than I thought you were. After you started returning with the ears of other prisoners, I was approached by a man in a cloak. He said that he knew I was going to looking for adventure. He talked strangely, but he was nice to me. It all seemed so mysterious and exciting. He gave me wine, and we talked about how he was a count from a Waterdeep who was framed for a crime he didn't commit and had escaped from prison. You'll fall for that old story. I don't know why I believed him. Maybe it was the wine. I guess he just fit my childish image of a noble hero. We snuck away at night and traveled to the mines. There were all these horrible orcs waiting for us, and when I asked him what was going on, he just laughed and knocked me down. Then he did things to me. I can't talk about it. I figured out who he was. I had heard my father talk about him. Yeskar told me he was going to hold me for ransom, and once he had bled the town dry, he was going to take me away to sell into slavery. I should never have gone with him. My father must be so worried. I'm sorry, so sorry. It's all over now. You should be safe to go home. I'm afraid to face my father. I wish I had listened to him in the first place. Thank you for rescuing a foolish child. Goodbye and good luck, sir. Alright, she's definitely lying to us. I trust that orc. Or half-orc. But we're going to let things fall where they lay. Because those are the choices that we made. COVID gets to believe he's still the hero. Alrighty. I think that clears out this section. And now we just have to go take care of the werewolf. Alright. If we exit here and then head north more back towards where the Green Griffin Inn is, we'll be able to find that werewolf cave that we explored before.
Make this fight count. It will
And a few straggling orcs that repopulated. Alrighty. So we gotta do a little bit of a loop, but luckily we run much faster now than we did before. So this hopefully won't take too much time. How are we doing on leveling? We're doing okay. We're getting close to level 13. We still have another, a little bit under 2,000 experience points. The Lantanese ring is doing its job. Ooh, we definitely don't want to have on the Lantanese ring right now. Alright. Now we have Dark Tongue Bone Break. I was always under the impression that he would spawn after you talk to Erebith about finding the last piece of proof that Luskin was the base of operations for these guys. But we might die here because we did not heal up between this last fight and this current one. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I'm about to die. How am I doing on hit points? 1 hit point? Easy peasy. Let's take my potion to heal. This is time to use it, man. Nope. Alright, I died. I'll teleport right back here. Don't you guys worry. Alright, we're back where we are. Except this time we're wearing all of our combat gear right at the beginning. And we took a quick rest. So we healed back up from what ailed us after that very strong electrical trap that took 105 of our hit points away. Nice. So we finished off Dark Tongue Bone Break, 426 experience points. His guards are also moderate challenges, worth 77 experience points. It's quite nice. And Dark Tongue Bone Break was a guy that was, oh, he just had a plain Warhammer, huh? He's just that good. Was the guy that was in the inn at the beginning of Act 2 that we talked to. He said he had a hurt leg, and once it healed, he would be out adventuring, searching for this cult. But turns out, nope, he was just another assassin sent to stop us. Alright, back into the werewolf cave. Is this where we meet Black Wolf, or whatever his name was? Sir Carathas? Yeah, Black Wolf. But nope, this is Carathas Ironheart. The guy who was initially out on the hunt for Black Wolf. Oh shoot, you were not supposed to kill him there. Where's my last save? Alright, my save was pretty recent. You're definitely supposed to talk to him. I guess I just dealt a lot of damage really fast. He didn't have a chance to surrender. See, same thing happened when we killed that sorcerer from the old one's cave. We're just too powerful. We deal too much damage at once and they don't get a chance to talk to us. Okay, come on, man. This is gonna be difficult. You're definitely supposed to be able to talk to this guy and give him your last silver necklace that Nurk gave you.
for honor and glory.
They should have this be a there we go, less of a you know, margin of error kind of thing. We just killed him like 2 times by accident. Alright, he's in control.
You have come to put down the dread Sir Carathas, have you?
Nert gave me these silver charms. I think I can help. You have come to me with silver? Do you not remember that I was a werewolf hunter? That silver would be poison to me now. Alright, time to convince. This is magic, representative of Tyr's justice. Justice, you say? If it slays the wicked and cures the righteous, then I shall gladly use this charm. I know my heart. Hey, we got him back. There, that should be proof enough of my innocence. Take this journal I have penned, and give it to Nurik. It tells the truth of what has happened. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to my order and seek penance for taking on the shape of my enemy. Read my journal well and act upon it. No problem. Alright, good. I saved right after, and we can read it right now. Alright, the Journal of Sir Carathis Ironheart. May the celestial armies rain fire upon mine enemy, Alhalor. Alhalor the werewolf. Alhalor the alpha male. I have hunted him for years, and with a simple bite he has turned me into the very thing I hate. No doubt he hides beneath his merchant guise even now. As the lycanthropic blood coursed through me, I lashed out at the poor boys, and thereby spread this horror all the more. One, at least, escaped my maddened lunge. Ander, the smallest, I can only hope that he makes it back to town, and tells his tale to Nurik. Surely the priest will send a hunting party after me. I can only hope they are capable of killing me before I spread this dreaded curse any further. May the gods have mercy on my soul. Alright, so that's the proof that it's Alhalor. And now talk to Nurik. I know the true identity of the Black Wolf, Nurik. It's Alhalor. Do you speak truly, Alhalor? But if that's the case, I cannot bring myself to say this, but he needs to be destroyed. The curse of that Black Wolf must be ended, so it will never be spread to innocents again. I wish I need not ask it of you, but would you seek out Alhalor and do what must be done? Please, brother, do this and bring me his tooth, so that I will know once and for all the danger is over. I will do as you ask. I know I can trust you. Your efforts have been far beyond anything we could have hoped for. End it quickly, brother. Let Tyr guide your hand in the name of justice. Alright, let's go put an end to this thing. And he has a... I believe he's probably no longer at the inn. I think he has moved to his house. Yeah, it's Alhalor.
You have a keen nose to attract me here. I suppose I should welcome you to my den.
Why all this deceit, Black Wolf? What was in it for you? We wolves are predators. It was simply time to hunt the hunter and pin my crimes upon my prey. I had played possum with Carathis long enough. Trickery! Prepare to die, Black Wolf. I am an old and cunning wolf, my friend, not one to die so easily. I don't know about that, friend. I think you will die quite easily. I'm not even wearing my combat gear at the moment. I do not believe we'll have an opportunity to speak with him when he gets low on health. Down he goes. A solid 426 experience points for us. So we are well on our way to level 13. Nice. And we'll get his tooth. And back to Nurik we'll go. Actually, might as well just teleport. Save ourselves the walking. Brother Covid, how do things progress? Is Alhalor the Black Wolf dead? I don't think a single soul within Port Last has stopped to take a breath. Have you news for me, brother? Or are you in need of something else? Alhalor is dead. I have his tooth here. It has been a dark day for Port Last, but you have reminded us the sun rises yet again. For the champion of Port Last, here is a token of our gratitude. Port Last can thank me better than this, Oh, no, failed that one. Oh, and this is with all my persuade gear on. The people of Port Last can only give so much. To ask more of them would be, please be content with what you have. Thank you for this. Farewell. You're more than welcome. Port Last is indebted to you, Brother Covid, our brave champion. Travel safely, and know that our thoughts are with you on this journey of yours. Alright, and we got a level. So congrats to us. Let's go ahead and level up. We'll get our last rank in Weapon Master. We'll increase Appraise, increase Lore, increase Persuade, and we will go for plus 12 here, and I'll switch back when we get it. Alright, we got our 12 hit points, and we got Key Critical, which gives us a flat plus 2 to our threat range, which is nice. So now, if we look at our threat range, we're now 13 to 20. So anything above a 12 on the dice will give us a critical threat. And that's as wide as we're going to expand it, unless we want to use, I think it's Uliana's Black Heart, or Uli's Heart, Uliana's Heart. Forget the exact name, but there's a sword that has, a scimitar that has Keen on it, which will expand this 3 further, so it would be 10 to 20. But then you start losing some damage in the damage component. In any case, that is where we will end today's episode. Also, I forgot to mention, the phylactery that we kept from Brothers Jhareg lets us cast Sanctuary 1 time per day. And what that basically does is they have a very low DC that they have to overcome in order to attack us. If they can't overcome that with a will save, then they don't get to hit us for a short period of time. In any case, that is it. I will catch you guys later.